Hello everybody, this is FC7, and today is a fantastic day if you're an EverQuest fan. It is of course March 16th, and that means it is anniversary time. So it is the 19th anniversary as of today, so I'm going to be going through some of the quests, a couple of the quests, and going through some of my opinions on it. This is mainly a channel dedicated to more of EverQuest past, talking about memories and nostalgia, but I do keep up on current events. So what I'm going to do is go through two of the new quests that are released and maybe offer an opinion on them, so I hope you stick around. Okay, so reading over what exactly is new, it looks like there are 4 new anniversary missions, so that's new content. There's bonus experience, so it's 1.5 times, which is not too bad. There's a live stream later today, new marketplace offerings, and a new progression server starting. So that's pretty good stuff. I've done 2 of the missions this morning, which I'm probably going to go through right now. So be prepared for that. In fact, I'll start that right now. So if you're in the game, be sure to go to your achievements window and look under events and anniversary, and the 19th anniversary tasks should be at the bottom here. I took a screenshot so I can explain exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing 2 of these quests plus the bonuses. Okay, I'm going to start with a task, a mission called Fish Eyes in the Dark, and this is a solo mission, and it's given by this guy right here, named Sedford the Fishmonger. So you hail him and go through his dialogue, and it looks like it's a simple quest of just fishing 7 fish from some depths of Dark Hollow zones. So you'll want to get a fishing pole out, and luckily there is a fishing vendor right next to this guy. If you just turn around, there's one right across from him. So that would be her on the right hand side. But I do have an item called the Fisherman's Companion, which you can summon a fishing pole if you need. So I'm going to take a look to see if I can find it, because I have so many bags that I can't find most of my stuff half the time. Let's see where it is. Yep, there it is at the very end. So we'll just summon a fishing pole. And I know some people have the quest to get a bait pail. I don't think I've done that one on this character, but that's an option too if you need bait. But luckily the fisherman vendor is right next to me, so I can just buy them from her once I get everything situated. If I'm going to be doing some fishing, I need to have some food up, or else you automatically eat the fish. I know that's been a problem with some of the quests where you fish. If you don't have any food in the inventory, you eat the fish and you eat your quest item. I don't know if they fixed that, but just in case, I'll have to summon some food and just buy some bait. Buy 300, that should be enough. And I'm off to fish these 7 fish. So when you have the quest, of course, just take the Guild Hall Porter to Undershore, and that'll lead you to the rest of the Depths of Dark Hollow zones. And on the screen, I have every kind of fish you'll need and their location. And I know I have loyal viewers, but I'm not going to make you sit through 30 minutes of fishing in each one of these zones. I mean, come on. So what I'm going to do is just skip these and go right to the turn-in. So here I am after I had fished all the fish on the list, and go back to the NPC and do the turn-ins. So we'll just turn these items in. Just do the first 4. And after those 4, just give the next 3 to make the 7 items total. Okay, so he will give you in return 7 pile of bones. So that's what they look like. And you need to go over to the fly making bench, which is right there next to the small bank, and combine them for your bonus, which will be a fishing pole with a 7% modifier. So there it is. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do now is compare the reward with the former best fishing pole that you could quest in the game, and that, of course, is the Brell's fishing pole, and I think it was released during Plains of Power. It has a 3% skill mod compared to the 7% on the bone rod, which is the reward from doing this quest. I'm not quite sure if the new reward is breakable, but I know the Brell's fishing pole is breakable. When you fish too much, it breaks. I'm assuming the bone rod, you cannot break it, so that has to be a plus. If I'm proven wrong, I will update the comment section. The Summon Ale clicky is nice to have, but it's really not needed. And the 7% of fishing is very helpful, especially in the new expansion, because you need to fish to combine Conflagrant. So that's helpful too. I believe fishing is required to get components for, I think, chain and maybe leather. Tailoring for the new Conflagrant. I might update the information in the comments section if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right, if not plate. If I had to rate this quest, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10. It would have been nice if they added a clicky onto this new fishing pole, something that maybe summoned ale as well. The NPC at the end told me that he was going to give me an ingredient, which he never did, so I don't know if they just left that out on accident or if the quest wasn't completely finished, but that's about what I would give this quest, is like a 7 out of 10. Okay, on to the second quest. This is a solo quest given by an NPC named Fabrican, and the quest name is Pieces is Pieces. So this one is just going out and collecting some items and bringing them back. So I'm going to go through that quick. The items needed for this quest are listed on the screen. And again, this takes place in the depths of Dark Hollow zones. And an easy way to get there is just to take the Undershore teleport from Guildhall. And there are actually 2 items that you need from Undershore, so it's a perfect place to start. The first item is located on these werewolf guys, also known as Rage Paws. And that's the Perfect Fangs. So just destroy as many as you can and eventually get one to drop. Next item is from the Shellskins, the squid looking guys, and that's a Spinal Fluid. All these items didn't seem to have any trouble dropping, so the drop rate isn't terribly bad. In Karatha's Creep, the first item is a Creep Eater's Tooth, and that's from this snail looking thing. Any of these types of mobs can drop it, and the next item is the Fungus Reason from the mushroom looking guys. Pretty easy. Figure I'll save whoever's doing this quest a lot of time because some people don't know the mob types. It took me about 40 minutes to do this quest, only because I had a lot of trouble having the drops at first, but then I realized I had done the quest so fast that the mobs actually had to repop and start the cycle over before the items started dropping. So the next item is in the ruins of Basilian, and that's the Befouled Leg Bone. Drops off of any of these zombies. If you just go straight from the zone in and reach the theater here, there should be zombies in the middle, and you can just destroy every one of those and get the drop pretty quickly. Now the next zone is Stone Root Falls, and there's actually 3 drops you need from here. And the first item I will show you is from these Rage Paws again, and that's the Moonwalker Spine. And you might want to go to the Bliskus. I think that's what they're called. They look like alligators. And just destroy as many as you see here. Eventually you'll get the spleen. And the next one is easiest probably, and that's just the crunchy slither skin. Just any of the withering. So just get all those fish that are in the water. Next up is the hive, and you'll need to get a ball of silk, and that just drops from any of these spiders. So it's pretty straightforward. Just zone in, and before you know it, you'll have the ball of silk. Next up is in Dreadspire Keep, and that's the essence of the Blood Slave. And if you're familiar with Dreadspire, you'll know where the ballroom dancers are. I guess they're vampire models, and they drop from those. So I just went in the middle and just put down a damage over time aura and got the drop right away. So that is every single item you need, and come back to the quest NPC, turn all the items in, and you will finish the quest. So we'll just hand these in. Okay, so this next part is a little tricky because after I completed this quest, I went back and collected all the items again, and I combined them in the little bag that's next to them because I wanted the reward, the bonus. So I went back and I collected all the items. I did the combine, so I'll show you. I have all the items. I press combine after, oh, I guess there's one item. And I got the bonus reward, but for some reason I did not get the achievement. So, well, it's not really an achievement, it's more of like a checkbox where it checks that you have the bonus under the achievements tab. So I must have done something wrong, but I still got the reward. If you're somebody who's really into getting these achievements done, maybe there's another way to do this, but I haven't found it. I'm the type of player who doesn't really care about the achievement tabs. I could care less about it. But the reward is a nice 44 slot container that holds collectibles, and if you haven't been around in a few years, collectibles are these little shiny things that are on the ground and they light up. If you collect enough of them in one zone, I think you get like 12 AAs or something like that. So if I had to rate this quest, I would probably give this one another 7 out of 10. I'm not big into collectibles, so this item really doesn't do much for me, but I do understand there's people out there who love doing these collectible things. So that should just about do it for this video. Maybe I'll make another one with the group tasks. I just don't have enough time today. I thought I'd go through the 2 solo ones first, and that should just about do it. Thank you for watching. Any questions or comments, leave them below. Thank you.